One of the most important investments made by the Castor gas storage system has been the construction of the Ignacio Pérez operations plant in the municipality of Vinaroz. This plant is where the entire gas storage is regulated and from where all the equipment of the offshore platforms is controlled. It took less than 3 years to construct and was test commissioned in April 2012. We're going to take a closer look at the facilities of the Ignacio Pérez plant. The plant is comprised of an area with 4 buildings: the Access Control Building, the Administration Building, Workshops and Storage Building, and the building where the electric substation and the System Control Room are located. It is in this last building where there are 2 emergency generators, as well as the area from where all the equipment is remote controlled, both for the plant and the offshore platforms, via a fibre optic cable. The control room works 24 hours the 365 days of the year and is permanently connected with the Enagás main control centre. The services area is where the facilities for the tanks of service and firefighting water, demineralized water and sanitary water are located. There is also a nitrogen tank and service and instruments air system. All these installations intervene in a direct manner in the processing of the gas. Finally, in this services area, there is also a fuel gas facility, which is a fuel system for supplying the compressor turbines and the operation plant equipment with natural gas. In order to fill the underground storage facility, the most important area in the Ignacio Pérez operations plant is the compression area. It is here where the current gas coming from the national gas grid via the Enagás measuring unit, where the flow and the composition of the gas is checked, goes through some particle filters in order to remove any impurities at the entrance of the plant. The current is then directed to the 2 injection compressors units that are used to increase the gas pressure up to 100 bar, which is the operating pressure. Each one of these compressor units has an approximate daily capacity of 4 million cubic meters. As a result of this compression, the gas heats up, which means it has to be cooled using 2 air coolants. Once cooled to the operating temperature, the gas is sent to the gas pipeline that takes it to the offshore platform, where the final injection compressors increase the pressure again, and the gas will be injected to the underground storage facility, located at a depth of 1,800 meters under the seabed. When the gas system requires it, the storage facility will be able to return the gas to the network in ideal conditions. However, to guarantee that the composition and purity parameters are satisfied as required by the gas system, it must be treated in the specified sweetening area. First, the gas originating from the underground storage facility goes through a liquid separator referred to as a slug catcher, where any liquid that could be dragged by the gas en route from the underground storage is picked up. If required, this is followed by subjecting the gas to various CO2 extraction processes using membrane filters. If not required, the gas goes directly to the odorization process and is then returned to the national grid through the Enagás measuring unit. A group of beds made of absorbent material referred to as scavengers are responsible for capturing the excess hydrogen sulfide, which the gas could contain as a result of coming into contact with hydrocarbons in the underground storage facility. These processes, which are called gas sweetening, guarantee that the gas returned to the national gas grid meets all the composition and purity requirements, which are verified in the Enagás regulation and measurement station using chromatographic analysis. The daily extraction and treatment capacity of the plant is 25 million cubic meters. Finally, before returning the gas to the national gas grid, it is odorized with THT, which is the chemical which gives gas its characteristic odor. The next part of the plant is the rainwater collection area. During its processes, the operation plant does not produce any type of wastewater. Nevertheless, rainwater can contain minor waste originating from maintenance work or sanitary water due to the permanent presence of plant staff. The plant has been designed to ensure that all this water is taken by a drainage network to an impermeable storm pool, where it is treated using different processes to prevent it from polluting the ground in any way. The venting area is adjacent to this effluent area. In the event of an emergency or if the facilities have to be bled for maintenance reasons, venting is the process during which natural gas is released safely and under control into the atmosphere over short sporadic time intervals. To this end, the area has a venting mast with a height of 28 meters which guarantees safe dispersion. The commissioning and putting into service of the Ignacio Pérez operation plant meant the start of the storage operations for the Castor project, the most important investment in the national gas system to ensure the supply and to stabilize the prices of the national gas consumed in Spain.